ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम। 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 जय जय राम जय जय राम। ॐ रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। ॐ श्रीरामचन्द्राय नमः। अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं दनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। ॐ श्री हनुमते नमः। Today is Param Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayanandaji's Mahasamadhi Divas. It was on this day in 1993, August 3rd, 1993, Param Pujya Gurudev attained Mahasamadhi while he was at San Diego. Later, he was brought back to his most favorite place, Siddhabari in Himachal Pradesh, where the Mahasamadhi took place. And today we invoke Param Pujya Gurudev's grace and blessings on all of us. Dhyayami chinmayanandam Gurudevam Mahamatim Premapurnam Kriyashilam Sada Lokahite Ratam Kripalum Sundarakaram Samartham Satyadarshinam Vacha Tattva Prakashinya Shoka Moha Vinashinam. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Namah Shri Tulsi Dasa Sadvarishtaya Dhimate Puritam Hridayam Yena Rama Premamrite Name. Om Shri Tulsi Dasaya Namaha. Shri Ram. Hari Om, a warm welcome. Param Pujya Gurudev, Swami Chinmayananji, in his 77 years of life, have spent lot of time in developing, improving and focusing the mindset of millions of people all over the globe. He has brought millions to this path of spirituality through his 500 and plus Gita Jnana Yajnas all over the world, along with Upanishad Jnana Yajna and all other small Prakarana Granthas, etc., like Viveka Chudamani, Tattva Bodha, ityadi. He has brought millions of people into this path of Sanatana Dharma. I was an atheist in my childhood almost. But it was Param Pujya Gurudev's logic in expressing the inner truths of spirituality, which otherwise I had taken it to be a very, very ritualistic and superstitious and fanatic, etc. But he brought that light of knowledge, that light of logic, and which attracted me towards this path, for which I am extremely indebted to Param Pujya Gurudev. On this day, while remembering Pujya Gurudev's seva to the society, we also place our ego at his feet with the prayer that we also trek the path and reach the destination which is the purpose of human life. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Yesterday we saw the wonderful beginning of Aranyakand, and where Bhagavan Sri Ramchandraji, Sita ji and Lakshman ji come to meet Atri Maharishi, and Atri Maharishi was so very delighted, naturally received him, offered him the seat. He worshipped Bhagavan Sri Ramchandraji, and with so much of wonderful words he worshipped, offered him fruits and roots, etc. And now he sings the glory. He sings the glory of Ramchandraji, which is one of the most sweetest stuti. What is a stuti and why should we sing a stuti? In Ramayan, you will find several stutis. In Aranyakanda itself, we have 3 stutis, starting with Atri Rishi's stuti, which we will see. A stuti is praise towards the Lord, praise of the Lord. Now, this praise of the Lord has got very, very good, importance, logical importance. You can't praise somebody just like that. That happens only in these political arena where they just praise, and they, while praising also, they keep, internally scolding those people. Isn't it? Because those praises are all false praises, just to get some work done. We also do in our life. So many people, oh, you are so, Swamiji, you are so good, and oh, that person is so good, look at him, he is 24/7 thinking of the ashram, he is doing so much of seva for the ashram, wonderful, I wish I also could do it. Like that, praises are just thrown in our life. But those are praises which has temporary meaning, temporary reference. It is valued only for that particular time. Whereas stuti is something which is also praise, no doubt, but has a very deep connotation. And it is always a stuti which is permanent. And it is not done for the sake of some benefits. It is done out of inner joy, inner love towards Bhagavan. Otherwise, it becomes like the praises on the Laukika Jivana, where it has no actual value. But stuti is something which has got a very deep significance. 3. A stuti always indicates, please note, a stuti always indicates the virtues, the glory of the altar, which can be implemented in our life also. Not for the sake of becoming glorious, not for the sake of people's recognition, but for the sake of being humble and connected to Bhagavan. Therefore, such stutis can be so very transforming in our life. Well, there are certain praises which we cannot attain at this level. But at the same time, we can give praises to Bhagavan whereby we may also think, we may also attempt to imbibe those values, to inculcate those values, and then live a much nobler life. Today, we may have so many flaws, so many shortcomings. Who is not? Tell me. Everybody, including the speaker, we all have got lots of flaws. We have got lots of shortcomings. Now, such wonderful stutis cleanse our mind. Please note, only when we give value to it and we attempt to clean our mind. That is also there. One is prarabdha, another one is purushartha. Purushartha is our self-effort towards cleaning our inner dirt of the inner mind and then reach the higher. This attempt is the very purpose of all stutis also. Stuti is not just to make something and go away. I chant a stuti. I understand the import and then imbibe those qualities. If not to the complete extent, to certain extent, which will help in cleansing our mind from our own flaws and shortcomings. Whenever the stuti is done by the devotee towards Bhagavan, most important factor is the mind should be calm. Either while we are writing a story, let us suppose you know Sanskrita very well, and then you can write in Trishtup or Anushtup, Shardula Vikridita, like that, so many meters are there. You may write a stuti, very, very perfect, grammatically absolutely correct. And then very beautiful tune if you are a Sangeeta Vidwan. All that can be done. But how should it be done? Either while writing, or while chanting, or while singing. The mind should remain calm. 1. 2. Even when the mind is disturbed, if stutis are sung, it will bring in a poise. And the purpose of chanting the stuti is to bring that quietude to the mind, in the mind. So all these must be understood and implemented. That is why the elders say, I remember, I have told this several times, I remember my grandmother, she used to insist when we were all children, early morning, get up, brush the teeth and everything, come and first thing go into the God's room, take vibhuti, apply, chant 1 or 2 shlokas, small shlokas, Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha, like that, some 2 shlokas, and then do namaskara, go to parents and do namaskara to the parents. The logic is very interesting. Just as we do namaskara to Bhagavan and we don't stand against Bhagavan, isn't it? Similarly, when we go and offer our namaskarams to our parents, that mind which bows down morning and evening will not stand against the parents. These are all very important factors. However, a stuti, a shloka chanted in front of the Lord brings in calmness in the mind and a great amount of trust in the Lord. While chanting the stuti, the trust in the Lord definitely deepens. And that trust itself will entrust proper behavior. Irrespective of the facts, whatever, how much ever we are learned, how much ever we know everything, there are people who can just chant everything, Rudram, Chamakam, Mahanarayanopanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad and all Vedas, everything people may chant. But if it has not made a difference in our inner heart, all those chantings become noise. Think. There are people who claim that they know so many things and then they even chant loudly in front of others, looking at them and then chanting loudly. Two things can happen. One, my ego can be watered, or the other people can be inspired. Both are possible. Stutis are those when we sing, it will not only inspire me, it will not only bring quietude in my mind, which will also bring nobility in my heart. At the same time, it can definitely inspire others to learn and enjoy the same way. Therefore, one must not take stuti so simply, so easily, and take it, chalo, gayenge. Then everybody sings, we also sing. So many temples people chant Vishnu Sahasranama. It is also a stuti. Lalita Sahasranama. People chant so many stotras. Mahalakshmi Ashtakam. Guru Stotram. Guru Paduka Stotram. Chinmaya Ashtakam. We have one Ashtakam for Param Puja Gurudev. All that we may chant in groups and then feel good. This feel good factor, if it is not with understanding, then that feel good becomes so temporary. Even before the stuti ends, that particular joy, that particular thrill, that inspiration will also end. Therefore, whenever we learn stuti, we must be careful in understanding the fact that it is meant for my inner growth through praise of the Lord. Whenever the praise of the Lord is done, it is not that we are praising Him so that He will become happy and He will become very nice and then He will bless me. No. The very fact that we quieten our mind, the very fact we imbibe those values, the very fact we develop those virtues, itself is the Ashirvadam. He has nothing to do otherwise. That itself becomes Ashirvadam, that itself becomes the inner strength, which is otherwise called Atma Bala. Right? And at the same time, we should also not forget the fact that stuti to Bhagavan will decrease our shortcomings, will decrease our flaws. Thereby, we have more time to think of Bhagavan only. Even while working in the world outside, our mind will not think of wrong things because the stuti has made an impact in me and it has brought a habit of thinking of the Lord and the virtues. These are all the, unsaid. They call in the Laukika Bhaksha, fringe benefits they call. These are not fringe benefits, these are actual benefits. Therefore, having understood the importance of a stuti, we will now take Atri Rishi's stuti. Very beautiful stuti, very sweet stuti, and the tune is also generally known tune. We have, Ganapati stuti. Mudakarat modakam sada vimukti sadakam. That tune will apply to this stuti. We will chant. Namami bhaktavatsalam kripalushila-komalam bhajami te padambujam akaminam swadhamadam nikama-shyama-sundaram bhavambunatha-mandaram prafulla-kanjalochanam madadi-doshamochanam pralamba-bahu-vikramam prabho-prameya-vaibhavam nishanga-chapasayakam dharan trilokanayakam Dinesha-vamsha-mandanam Mahesha-chapa-khandanam Munindra-santaranjanam Surari-vrindabhanjanam Manoja-vairi-vanditam Ajadi-deva-sevitam Vishuddha-bodha-vigraham Samasta-dushanapaham Namami Indirapatim Sukhakaram Satangatim Bhaje Shakti Sanujam Shachipati Priyanujam Twadangri Mulaye Naraha Bhajanti Namatsaraha Patanti no Bhavarnave Vitarkavichi Sankule Viviktavasinas sada bhajanti muktaye muda nirasya indriyadikam prayanti te gatim swakam tamekamadbhutam prabhum nirihamishwaram vibhum jagadguruncha shashwatam turiyameva kevalam bhajami bhavavallabham Kuyoginam sudurlabham svabhakta kalpapadapam samam susebhyamanvaham anuparupa bhupatim natohamur vijapatim prasidame namami te padabja bhakti dehime pathanti estavam nidam naradarena te padam Vrajanti natra samshayam tvadiya bhakti samyutaha Vrajanti natra samshayam tvadiya bhakti samyutaha. In this stuti, just a small mention. All the verbs are in Sanskrita, but a few words are also taken from Hindi, Sanskritized Hindi. Like that, some small note can be made if at all required. Now, Namami Bhaktavatsalam Kripalu Shila Komalam. Namami, I offer my salutations. I offer my namaskarams. O Lord, I revere you, adore you. All these meanings can be brought to that word, Namami. Who is he? Bhaktavatsalam. One who is so fond of his devotees. Now see, when we say Bhaktavatsalam, you can relate it to all the gods. There are so many Ishtadevataha, isn't it? Each one of us got our own Ishtadevata. So all are one and the same. Ekameva Advitiyam Brahma, it is said. Same Brahma appears in different forms, isn't it? Like the Grihalakshmi of the house is a mother to the children, but a wife to the husband, a daughter to the parents, daughter-in-law to the in-laws, isn't it? Same mother. Think similarly, that only God expresses himself as Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra ji or Krishna or Shiva or Ganapati or Hanumanji or even Guru. Naguror adhikam tattvam. There is no tattva beyond Guru, it is said. So Guru also is included in that. All are one and the same. Ekameva advitiyam Brahma. However, we see all of them are Bhaktavatsalas. But when we take up our own Ishtadevata, Bhaktavatsalam, and then study, reflect, contemplate upon that particular Devata's Purana, we will find he always is a great, he is fond, he or she is fond of the devotees. Bhaktavatsalam. Kripalu Shila Komalam. Like the cows, they love their calves, isn't it? Like the cow love the calves. And what does the cow do? It licks the calf and keeps the calf clean. Is it not? Cats also we find similarly. They go on licking their kitten, and then keeps the kitten clean. Cat is supposed to be one of the cleanest animal. These are examples to show how the mother loves the children. Kripalu Shila Komalam. Bhagavan is Kripalu, very compassionate. Komalam, very soft. And he, out of his love, will remove all our shortcomings and flaws. Therefore, this stuti by a person who surrenders genuinely along with the ego at his feet will be cleaned away by Bhagavan of all their flaws and shortcomings. Impurities of the mind can easily be eradicated through such stutis. Bhajami te padambujam. I adore you. I revere you. Pada ambujam, the lotus feet. Akaminam swadhamadam, the one who does that with akama. Akam means what? Desireless attitude. Asking nothing, demanding nothing. Why? You are there to give me what is required for me, what is needed for me. Somehow you will find a way to give me. Why should I worry? Abhayam pratishtham indate athaso bhayangato bhavati. Bhaya will go away. Why? You are there. Tum rachak. Kahun ko darna. When you are there, I have nothing to ask for. You give me whatever I deserve. Gurudev would say, you may never get what you desire, but you can never escape from what you deserve. What I deserve, he will provide. Why worry? Akaminam, the one who does not want. Swadhamadam, he will give his own abode. Dhama, Bhagavan's Dhama, he will give his own abode to us when we don't ask for petty paltry things. Therefore, Swadhamaham. Nikama Shama Sundaram. One who is so beautiful. Shama, dark in color. Sundaram, beautiful. Bhavambunatha Mandiram. The one, Mandaram. Very often we misspell, as I also did, which I correct now. Mandaram. Mandaram is Mandara Parvata, where the churning took place. And he is so delicate, so loving, so caring. At the same time, he has the strength of Mandara, that Parvata, where it would remove all the poison from the ocean and leave it with nectar. Prafulla Kanjalochanam Madadi Doshamochanam. His eyes, Lochanam, is Prafulla Kanja, that which is fully blown lotus, which is so beautiful. And we also remember Krishna, where we say, Madhuradipate Akhilam Maduram. Adaram Madunam Maduram Vadanam Maduram. And you explain everything and say everything is Maduram. And then we say Madhuradipate Akhilam Maduram. That also implies to Bhagavan Sri Ramchandraji. And Madadi Dosha Mochanam, by singing the name of the Lord, by singing the stuti of the Lord. Now see, there is a logical factor also. When my mind is involved, engaged in praising the stuti, or singing the stuti of the Lord, my mind is involved, therefore my mind is engaged. It has no space for all other thinking. Idle mind is a devil's workshop, very oft-quoted statement. I don't leave my mind idle. What do? I keep singing the glory of Bhagavan. Take his Nama Sankirtana. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om. 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 Go on chanting. If you are not very conversant with the tunes, no problem. Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram. Chant. The more and more I habituate my mind to constantly chant the name of the Lord, whenever there is work, I perform the work. And when I don't perform the work, then my mind is engaged. You remember that story? Jinni comes to the Guru and say, you give me work. If you don't give me work, I will eat you up. I will break your head. So, Guru is very, 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 very intelligent. Bring one pole and erect it here. So, a pole is erected. Now he says, go and bring food for me. Drink. Food came. Next what? Clean up the ashram. Cleaned up the ashram. Then next what? Bring water. Water is brought. Fill water in the kitchen. Oh, water is filled. Go and bring vegetables for my cooking. All that. And once now the every work is done, now if you don't give the work, Jinni will eat my head. So what do? Now when there is no other work, you go up and down the pole. Until I call you, go up and work is given. What is the work? Going up and down in the pole, the work is given. So it is a job. Now it has to keep doing until I call. That going up and down is taking name of the Lord. Otherwise, this idle mind will become a devil's workshop. Therefore, such stutis are very, very beautiful. When you are traveling in the car, when you are going on the bus or train or etc., when there is nothing to be done, close your eyes. Sing the name of the Lord. And what will happen? Mada Adi Dosha Mochakam. It will remove all those pride, arrogance, etc., It will remove. Why? You don't have time to think about it. You are busy taking the name of the Lord. Madadi Dosha Mochakam. Pralamba Bahu Vikramam Prabho Prameya Vaibhavam. Bhagavan, Pralamba Bahu Vikramam. Your arms are long. Very beautiful. Ajanubhuja, it is said. Ajanubhuja, long arms. In the Lakshanas, I think, I don't remember, Samudrika Lakshana, some name is there. There, the features are given. All the features are absolutely seen in Bhagavan Sri Ramchandraji's beautiful personified form. Pralamba Bahu Vikramam. Pralamba Bahu, long arms. At the same time, Vikramam, very valorous, very powerful. Prabho Aprameya Vaibhavam. Aprameya means immeasurable. Your glory, O Lord, Bhagavan, cannot be measured. Immeasurable glory. And what glories we all know in our lifetime is not even equivalent to 0.0000001% of 0.00001%. That is all we know. But the Bhagavan's glory is Vaibhavam. His Vaibhavam is amazing. And you can definitely realize some little part through thought, word and deed. While we are doing our work, when we take His name, our thought, our words, our deeds will become noble. That is the prabhava of Aprameya Vaibhavam of Bhagavan. Nishanga Chapa Sayakam Dharam Trilokanayakam. You carry a quiver. Chapasayakam, Nishanga Chapasayakam. You have a bow, you have an arrow, and you have a quiver with lot of arrows in it. Why is it required? It requires to kill the flaws, the shortcomings of the devotee. They are the Rakshasas. We don't have to find a Rakshasa and go to Lanka and things like that. We have everybody within us. Whatever types of Rakshasas are told in all the scriptures, every sample is available in us. So what is the arrow? The arrow of remembrance of the Lord. I shoot it to kill my own negativities, my own flaws, my own shortcomings. And there are plenty also. It is not one or two. There are plenty in me. And sometimes they are like, Akshaya Patra, it keeps coming. All flaws and negative, how much we have. All of them can be addressed with the arrow of the thought of Bhagavan. Dharam Trilokanayakam. He is the one who is a very holder. Dharam. He holds all the three lokas. Meaning, he is the Lord of all the three worlds. Dinesha Vamsha Mandanam. Dinesha means the Lord of solar dynasty. Vamsha Mandanam. He is the supreme, the very ornament, the very beauty in the complete solar dynasty. Mahesha Chapa Khandanam. Chapa, bow. Mahesha Chapa, Shiva Dhanush. Khandanam, the one who broke the Shiva Dhanush to get married to Mata Sitaji. Munindra Santa Ranjanam. The saints and sages, Munindra Santa, all the great sages and saints of the world, you are the delight. They all delight in your thought, in speaking about your glories. Surari Vrunda Bhanjanam, and you crush all the demons. Completely demolish and establish dharma, enemies of God. Surari Vrunda, Sura Ari. Ari means enemies. Enemies of Sura, they are demons. Vrunda Bhanjanam, you remove. Now Sura here is every one of us are deities only in a manner of saying. But we are overpowered by Ari, all the negativities of life. When I think of Bhagavan, my mind is engaged in that, and that becomes the reason for Bhagavan to eradicate all our enemies. What are they? Kama, Krodha, Adi, Shadvairinaha. All of them are there with us. Manoja Vairi Vanditam. Hey Rama, you are that, what do you call it as? Reverential Lord. Manoja Vairi. Manoja Vairi means the enemy of Kamadeva. And therefore you are Vanditam. You are revered. Kama Vairi meaning Kama Manoja Vairi is what? Kamadeva's enemy. What is Kamadeva? Our own negativities, desires. So the enemy of those desires is you, O Lord. Ajadi Deva Sevitam, the one who is adored and served by Brahma and all other deities, divinities, celestial beings. Vishuddha Bodha Vigraham. You are an embodiment of Vishuddha Bodha. Bodha means knowledge. Vishuddha Bodha, the knowledge of the Supreme. Samasta Dushanapaham, the one who destroys all evils, blemishes, impurities, antarbahishcha, both in me, within me, as well as in the world outside. Namami Indirapatim. Indira is not Indra. Indra is different. Indira is different. Indirapatim here, Indira refers to Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi is Pati, Mahavishnu. Tam namami, I salute you, O Lord of Lakshmi. Sukhakaram satangatim. Sukha meaning what? The one who brings sukha, shanti, nimmadi, etc. You may say, all of them bring that wonderful experience of ultimate happiness, fountain of joy, it is said. Sukhakaram satangatim, and that becomes a very goal of life. What? Being noble, being good, and being happy, contented. Bhaje sashakti sanujam. Bhaje. I adore. I sing the glory of what? Sashakti sanujam. Sashakti here is Sita ji. And Sa Anujam Lakshmanji. I adore yourself, Mata Sita ji, and Anuja Lakshmanji. Shachi Pati Priyanujam. Shachi, a very, very interesting thing. Shachi is the younger brother of Indra Devata. Younger brother of Indra Devata, and you are the beloved. Indra Devata is also said at occasions, but here it is not said because many times Indra Devata creates issues. But Indra Devata's brother Shashi is a great devotee of the Lord. Tvadangri mulayena rabhajanti hinamatsara. He says, those people who purify their mind and worship solely your feet, Tvad angri mula yenaraha bhajanti hinamatsaraha, and are free from all kind of jealousy, arrogance, shadvairinaha, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya, all of them, the one is free of all of that. Patanti no bhavarnave vitarka vichi sankule. They will never fall into, they will never sink into the ocean of samsara, meaning they will come out of that cycle of birth and death. No punarapi jananam, no punarapi maranam. You will be always beautifully, at the feet of Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra ji. Vitarka vichi sankule. And there's so much of confusion, tarka and kutarka and whatnot. All of them gets completely eradicated, completely removed. And there is so much of joy. There, once you surrender at the feet of the Lord and say you are everything, then I don't become karta. Akartaham, abhoktaham. Neither am I. Why? Everything is you. I am only an instrument in your hands. I am only a pawn in the game of chess of life. So, leave it to him. Raga dvesha tyagaha. Hmm? Vivekavasinas sada bhajanti muktaye muda. Those who live in seclusion. When we say seclusion, it is not running away to a forest or some other Himalayas, etc., etc. Living in seclusion means even while you are at home, you live calmly your own life. Do all the work, take care of everybody, exchange good words, have nice time, all that is there, yet I am alone. The one who develops this capacity can be alone even in marketplace. Or if you are not properly prepared, you can be a noisy person even in the Himalayas. Therefore, place does not matter, it is your solitude within that matters. Viviktavasina sada, the one who remains in his own self, who is not confused with the entire external world. Bhajanti muktaye muda, the one who worship you completely is liberated from all this petty, paltry, things and beings, whims and fancies of the world. Nirasya indriyadikam prayanti te gatin swakam. One with their indriya, senses and mind fully subdued at the feet of the Lord, surrendered at the feet of the Lord, realize their own true self, their own true nature. Bhagavan Rama, who is Rama? Ramantiti Ramaha, the one who revels in our own true nature, is our own true nature, as our own true nature. If I realize my true nature, then I am always with Rama. Tamekam adbhutam prabhum nirihamishwaram vibhum. Tam ekam adbhutam prabhum. He is so mysterious, Lord. O Lord, you are not only mysterious, you are unique, you are a wonder. Nirihamishwaram vibhum, who is all powerful, Ishwara, omnipresent, and one without a second. You are that supreme Lord, ruler, free from all desire prompted actions. Jagadgurum cha shashvatam turiyameva kevalam. You are the teacher of the entire world. Jagadgurum, eternal, shashvatam, transcendenting all the three periods of time, three gunas, all the triputis, you transcend all of them. Nothing matters to you. Hey Bhagavan, you are the Kevalam, absolute, supreme. The rest all are relative. You are that supreme. Chaturtham manyante, turiyam manyante, sa atma sa vigneya. Upanishad Vakya. Bhajami bhava vallabham. I adore that Rama who is pleased and who is fond of pure devotion. Bhava vallabham, look at that. Bhava is important. Even in the Gita we find Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yome Bhaktya Prayachati. Yome Bhaktya Prayachati. That Bhava is important. That Bhakti is important. Similarly, Bhava Vallabham Kuyoginam Sudarlabham. For the Kuyogi, the one who does not look out for Bhagavan, who is totally engrossed in the world, an extrovert person, Sudarlabham, he hardly can ever find you. Swabhakta kalpa padapam. Swabhakta, his own devotees, he is a wish yielding tree, like Kamadhenu. You are a wish yielding tree, O Lord, for your own bhakti. Samam susevyam anvaham. Samam, you are the same to all. Impartial. Therefore, there is no partiality for Bhagavan. That is only for people. Bhagavan has no partiality. He is the same to all. Like the plug point. Plug point is the same to all. You decide what you want and you plug in yourself. Similarly, you plug into Bhagavan's feet, then he will bless. And he will bless for all equally. Anupa Rupa Bhupatim Natoha Murvijapatim. Bhagavan Sri Rama, Bhupatim, the king, the Lord, Anupa Rupa, he is matchless, incomparable beauty, Rupa. Nataha means I prostrate, I surrender, I offer myself, I salute. Aham Urvijapatim. Urvija here is Sita ji. I adore that Pati of Urvija, Sita ji, Aham Namami. Prasidame Namamite. Please be pleased. I do namaskaram to you. Padabja Bhakta Dehime. Padabja Bhakti Dehime. Here what? He does not ask for anything. He asks only for Nirbhara Bhakti. We will see in Sundara Kanda, the third shloka or second shloka, Mangala shloka, very beautifully Tulsidas writes about Nirbhara Bhakti. We will see there. That Bhakti, Pada Abja Bhakti Dehime. Please give me that devotion alone. Nirbhara Bhakti to your feet. Pathanti ye sthavam idam. Those who read this sthava, Naradarena te padam. They will undoubtedly attain your abode only. Vrajanti natra samshayam. There is no doubt at all. Undoubtedly that they will acquire devotion to your feet. Tvadiya bhakti sanyutaha. Therefore, this stuti is for Rama. The last lines are all phalashruti. What will happen if you have devotion? Because people always want to know what will I get, etc. So that is also given. Pathanti ye sthavam nidam naradarena te padam vrajanti natra samshayam tvadiya bhakti sanyutaha. Binati kari muni nai siru kah kar jori bahori charan surohruhat nath jani कबहु तजय मति मोरी. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय. पवन सुत हनुमान की जय. उमापति महादेव की जय. बोलो भय सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. बिनती करी मुनि नाई सिरु. Having prayed thus, Muni, Atri Rishi, Naisiru, he bowed his head down at the feet of Bhagavan. Kahakara Jori Bahori, joining his arms again and again, he offered his pranams. Charana Saroruhanata Jani, Kabahuta Jaimati Mori. O Lord, please never abandon me, because my mind is so dirty. Now I am offering at your feet. Please cleanse my mind. Rame chitta sada layatu me. He Rama muddhara. My chitta is ever at your feet. Please protect me. So in this stuti, I know I have crossed a little time, but it's okay. We will complete this and take up. Tomorrow is another very, very beautiful thing. Tomorrow is absolutely superb and very specially for women. Tomorrow's session will be exclusively for women. That doesn't mean that men should not listen, but very important for women. In this stuti, Atri Rishi stuti, we find Rama's Rupa, Guna, Leela, all are indicated. This is Saguna Sakara Swarupa. We see. And what are the sentences says? Pralamba Bahu Vikramam Prabho Prameya Vaibhavam. This indicates Saguna Sakara Swarupa of Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra ji. Rama's Nirguna Nirakara Brahma Swarupa is also indicated with sentences like Vivikta Vasina Sada Bhajanti Muktaye Muda Nirasya Indriyadikam. All these indicate Nirguna Nirakara Brahma Swarupa. And we also see Saguna Nirakara Swarupa. Unmanifest Ishvara Tattva is indicated. Niriham Ishwaram Vibhum. There Saguna Nirakara Swarupa is indicated. And finally, Rama Avatara Visheshata is also indicated in the entire Stuti. Thus, Atri Stuti is so beautiful. We need to read again and again, contemplate, reflect upon, and you will find so many new meanings come up, and most of them you can also see that they relate to us, either indicating something, advising something, guiding something, which will make us a better person at least. Isn't it? With that, we will conclude today. And tomorrow, Atri's Ardhangini, Anasuya Devi, she advises Sita Mata. Separately, she takes her inside and she advises very beautiful, what is called as Nari Dharma. Pativrata Stri Dharma is indicated. Tomorrow, we will see. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।